Hey, Dave.
Jay,
What up, Houston?
Morales, ¿qué pasó? Jay, Kevin, Steve. By the way, that's it for my Spanish. I'm fourth generation. I'm watered down. Don't get too more on the Spanish with me.
Okay, lástima.
You can yell at my mother later. All right, so Jay, Kevin, Steve, Paul, Eric, Broken Lizard. What's up, guys?
Hey, how are ya?
What's up?
I love this film. It's great. I'm Catholic. I'm going to get into that question later. But Kevin, I want to start with, you all have wanted to do this for quite some time. Super Troopers got in the way. Thank you for that as well, by the way. Now that it's finally here, what are you most proud of?
I think it's great that it's such a different movie than any of the movie that we made. It has it has this love story and a friendship story, and it's set in this other period, and we do multiple characters, and it allowed us to do a lot of things we've never done before. And I think that's the most exciting thing about it.
Jay, this is the hard question. Let's talk about the accents. How long did Eric? Yeah, I love the laugh. How long did it take to actually get the accent just right for your character? And anybody else that wants to jump in can add to that. I love the accent.
We got him right. Here's the thing. These guys keep telling me that I did a different accent in every scene, which I didn't really know, but I guess I did. I mean, I did quite a bit of acting in high school. I played a British guy in high school, and I'm wondering if I did a different accent in all those scenes too.
That threw you off, maybe.
Steve, I want to talk about the costumes. Was it like playing dress up? I mean, the costumes are just over the top, which adds to the story. Tell me what you can about the costumes.
Well, I actually got the short end of the stick. Like, this guy back here got to wear like a beautiful regal king's outfit, and Paul got to have these flowing papal robes. These two guys played their aides and also looked fantastic. And me, they just gave me a burlap sack every day.
What about the tar and feather? What about the tar and feather?
Put mud on my face.
Beautiful white makeup for the jester.
What about the jester?
The jester was actually my least favorite costume ever, because there's a scene where I'm tarred and feathered, and I just had to sit there all day with my eyes closed because I was covered in sticky stuff. And look, I realize I sound just like a weak ass actor, and that's okay.
They put feathers on me.
Problems could be worse.
I had to drink my Gatorade out of a straw.
But don't ask me about costumes, Morales.
Hey, man, that's why I asked you, actually. All right, so Paul, I mentioned earlier I'm Catholic. I laughed so hard. And how did you guys not just bust out laughing the first time the Pope, who is actually the villain, no spoilers, but Paul, we got to talk about the Pope. Dude, you're what inspired this portrayal?
I've never played a bad guy. I mean, and there's something so fun about that. And then, I thought I had a handle on the guy, and then we did like the wig fitting, and I was like, all of a sudden, like, wait a minute, I guess I'm this guy. And then I did the costume fitting. I was like, wait a minute, I'm starting to get this. And just one of those things where, like, until it all got put together, I thought I knew who this guy was. And then it came on, and the hat, the big tall hat, I was like, holy shit, I'm this guy. And it was, but then the problem was, like, my son is in a Catholic high school, and I'm like, he's going to get kicked out of school. Like, you couldn't have a more disrespectful portrayal of a pope. So we'll see how that goes.
It's just so over the top that I love it. Eric, talking about Broken Lizard, you guys have worked together for quite some time. And I'm not trying to give away your secrets at all, but the heart and soul, you guys are obviously very close. The heart and soul that I would love to sit in on your writers' meetings. Those would have to be just amazing. But tell me about the heart and soul that is your group. And congratulations on everything you guys have done over the years.
Thank you.
I think the heart and souls, we've been friends forever.
Yeah.
We met in college. We were friends back in college and started a comedy group because we were friends. And here we are 30 years later, still making movies. So I think that's our heart and soul.
Love it. Guys, Quasi is fantastic. I laugh my butt off. And I just absolutely, this is something we need right now. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
And I'll learn more Spanish for next time. Adios. There it is.